Hey everybody, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for tuning in to this week's review. We're checking out a whiskey this time again. And we've got Stranrahan's Colorado whiskey. Now, this is one of my own personal white whales. I've been trying to get a hold of this for a while, ever since I saw it on a TV documentary. I believe it was How Whiskey Created America or something like that. Once only available in Colorado, now available a little bit further and wider. Did track this down at the New Hampshire Wine and Liquor Outlet on my last trip down south. So, down south, we here in Maine consider New Hampshire to be the deep south, but the rest of you know better. Anyway, so this stuff is handmade in Colorado, small batches. At one point, and it may still be, it was the only whiskey in America that used the single malt process. And a lot of what these guys do is, like I said, small batch and innovative. They kind of work with what they've got. In the documentary I saw, they were actually filling their barrels using the same kind of pump system you find on a gasoline pump. It was actually kind of cool to see that being repurposed. So this one here is batch number 154. No two batches are the same. If you look on this little tag, I believe it's on the tag. Nope, not on the tag. Here it is, on the bottle. This one was distilled on December 13th of 2012 by Greg, is the distiller's name. I believe these are actually still hand printed as well. And it says here, watching Champions League. So I'm guessing at the time that it was being distilled, there was a game on TV. Alright, it's an interesting cap. I kind of like this. Alright, and we got that button off. I don't know if this can be used as like a shot glass or something. Hey, it probably can. That'd be cool. I don't plan on shooting this though, so we'll save that for another time while we review it today. Nice wooden cork. Maybe that may be synthetic. Feels synthetic. The top part is actually wood, but the part that actually goes in the bottle is synthetic. They say that's actually better for wines, beers, and any other spirits, because the synthetic corks don't absorb as much of the spirit itself, and it doesn't change the flavor any, which sometimes you kind of like that, other times you're not really looking for it. So we're going to use a nosing glass. While I'm pouring this out, make sure you're hitting me up down below with a like and a share. And if you subscribe, you'll also get a notification every time I post a new video. Hopefully they're of some value to you and you're enjoying them. I do like the color. It's more of an amber, almost a honey tinted amber, I guess, if that sounds like it makes any sense to you. Good, decent legs. A little bit sticking to the glass, and what is sticking to the glass is taking a while to run down, which means this is a pretty heavy and thick. That's pretty nice. There's a very interesting aroma coming off of that. Some hints of sweetness, maybe a little overall fruitiness, and some citrus possibly. I almost want to say maple, but that doesn't sound right. But it is reminiscent of maple. Loving the aroma. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. I am getting that hint of maple. Maybe that's a unique experience for me, and other people won't pick up on it, because I know that no two people taste anything the same. And I don't think maple notes are specifically mentioned on here. They don't really give any any big tasting notes, but I am distinctly getting that maple flavor, and that's really what's coming through. Um, there's that oakiness and a little bit of toastiness from the toasted barrels. Overwhelmingly a maple flavor. Very smooth, very subtle. And the only thing that's really hit me is that sweetness. And it's almost like a boozy breakfast syrup. Um, I'm really enjoying it. I would definitely recommend this to anybody who wants to check it out. It reminds me overall in character of most of the Scotch whiskies I've had, and that's probably down to the single malt process, more than American whiskey like a bourbon or just a regular whiskey. It doesn't remind me of Jim Beam or Johnny Walker or any of those. Although Johnny Walker, I guess, is technically a Scotch whiskey. I think we get it from overseas, although most people think of it as an American whiskey. I believe it isn't. But yeah, just really reminiscent of a good, smooth, easy to drink Scotch whiskey made right here in the U.S. and at a reasonable price. I would definitely recommend picking it up. So that's just my thoughts. Hit me up in the comments and the email link down below. Let me know what you think, whether you agree or disagree. Love to hear it. Till next time, cheers. Oh, hey, I hope you didn't close the window just yet. Remember what I said about this maybe serving as a bit of a shot glass? I'm going to try it out, see how that goes. Don't want to overdo it, because that ain't the first glass I finished off. It works. Free souvenir with every bottle. Go out and get one. Thanks for sticking around.